Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? It's Isusco, aka the Time Scheduler, and welcome to what's going to be, I hope, one of many, but it's the first case study week where we're just going to look at a project or a film or a company for the full 5 days. And this week we've been blessed with London-based production company Familia, and we just got some amazing chats for you. So I'm going to double out in the intro one of the director's shout outs, which is POCC, and I'm going to read this. But it was founded in 2018 as a small WhatsApp group, which is now grown to a community of culture created by people of colour to help people of colour positively change their experience within the creative industries. So it's an amazing shout. So go to wearepoc.com. And now let's get started. So hi film family, another wonderful episode today coming up with another beautiful man. You can't see him, but I can, and he looks amazing. He is a fantastic person that is very good at what he does, and I'm so pleased that he said yes. So here we go. Hashtag trending. What is your name, sir? And what do you do?
Hey mate, thanks for having me on. My name's Toby Walsham. I'm the executive producer at Familia.
Okay, what does being an exec producer mean to you?
Oh God. Well, I started as a producer. Well, I started actually running and serving coffees at Frames for the Post House, but I never actually thought I wanted to be an exec producer. I just thought I wanted to shoot all around the world being a producer. But then I had a taste of it, and it's just really great fun, like being across every single part of what's going on. Yeah, I love it. I wouldn't do anything else now. I would never go back.
Amazing. So you love being across everything. You know, what's happening now in the industry, and how can we be across it?
Well, obviously, everyone's talking about coronavirus at the minute, and it has massively impacted Familia, like it's impacted everyone in this business. But I don't think it's necessarily all doom and gloom. And I think, like any production hurdle that we face, there is a way to overcome it with some creative problem solving. For example, we do lots of productions. I'm sure we've done some together as Cisco, which, if you removed all the protocols and the protective measures, they would be massively high risk scenes. Like explosion scene I did for Panasonic in the middle of a desert in Cape Town. You remove all the safety precautions you put in place, then you're just blowing up loads of shit in the desert, and it's incredibly dangerous. And the same goes for, and I did a scene for that same Panasonic commercial where someone jumped off a roof. But you introduce wires for the artist, or when you go to an area of the world where there's yellow fever or malaria, you introduce the jabs and you introduce the pills, and you slowly negate these issues. And I just think it's a case of ensuring that we put measures in place in order that we to ensure we can get back to filming as quickly as possible.
Yeah, and I guess everyone's doing such wonderful work to kind of push us forward. There's documents that are being made, there's emails that are kind of flying out, and it's just such an unknown that I think everyone will just, there's a lot of people that are just saying, look, we go back slowly, we do it, small crews, we figure it out, we get bigger and we get bigger and we get bigger. And as you said, it's not all doom and gloom. There's things that are happening. There's shoots that are starting to kind of become a more regular thing that I'm seeing on WhatsApp groups and Instagrams and all the rest of it.
We're not going to get back to shooting, big 100 people on a soundstage, in the next month. I don't see that happening. But we're already seeing smaller productions come from Wrecking for a Job tomorrow, which it will be basically 5 people in a location. And the location's big enough for us to all be able to socially distance, so we can make it all happen. But they're not the big, exciting jobs that we're all used to. There's no explosions in a desert or people jumping off rooftops. But it is work, and I think you're right. It will be slowly but surely we'll get back to normality. But we have to test the waters, and I think there's been a few producers I've seen writing up case studies about little shoots they've done. And I think the more people do that, the more people will feel safe to shoot. And importantly, clients will feel safe to shoot, because without them wanting to shoot and feeling that it's, safe to do from a PR angle, but also from a safety point of view, then we won't get back to it unless those guys are keen.
Yeah, we got to start small. And I guess everyone seems to be chomping at the bit at the minute. Everyone talking to is just like, I want to get back, I want to get back, I want to get back. And we do need to just make sure that it works well and that everyone's safe. And the most important thing is, yes, getting back to work. But on top of that, we just got to keep safe. It's like,
yeah, I mean, everyone wants to get back to work from a financial perspective, I imagine, also from a sanity point of view. I mean, I imagine a lot of people just feel useless sat at home. I know I sometimes do. But yeah, you can't go back unless it's safe to do so. So doing these small shoots, testing out, safety measures and being able to report back to the wider industry is super helpful. And I think what I've loved about this pandemic happening is our industry has really come together more so than I've seen ever before.
Agreed.
Sharing intel about how they ran their production so that the industry can get back on its feet.
Amazing. Well, look, if you don't mind, maybe next week sometime we kind of touch base and you kind of give us a little case study of how you did it, what you did, and I guess all those kind of ins and outs and problem solving or issues that may have kind of propped up that you dealt with would be, amazing to hear, and I'm sure the listeners would love to hear it as well. But thank you for your time, brother. A lovely little short ep, a little hashtag trending. It's happening, Pete's. Things are happening. Small crews are coming. The industry's kind of gearing towards work. So get yourselves ready. Enjoy the last little couple of weeks of maybe no work, because sooner or later you're going to be moaning that you haven't had a day off. So big love, ladies and gents. Keep safe. And until we meet again, that's a wrap. So that was a chat with the king or queen. In the game, I'll give it a shout at the end so you all know the name. It's the Film Gods Podcast. The what? The Film God Podcast.